Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead channel. We'd like to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications button, and if you can, give us a like button. And again, thank you for watching. All right, y'all, it is time to take the baby chicks out, and we're gonna put them into the brooder. I'll show you the brooder, but first thing we want to do is get these baby turkeys. I say chicks, I meant turkeys. It is time for them to come out. Look at them here. I'll go close up. Maggie wants to look at that. All right, we ended up with 5 of them. I'm gonna check my temperature. I've got it. All right, here's another one. Look at it. Now, Maggie. Whoa. Maggie's supposed to be getting on. Here's another one. There's 3. We got 3. That's 3. We do have 5. There's 4. And here's 5. Number 5, right there. Okay, now I've got to let me show you the brooder we've got. I got to raise the lid up on it, Maggie. Maggie, get out of the way. She likes watching all the babies. Yeah. What we got the water, the electrolytes. I've got a quail water on that, so the turkeys don't drown. And then I've got their feed. And I'm using a high protein quail wild game bird starter. It's 20-something% protein in it, so it's a really good protein starter. So now let's take a look at our eggs, what we got going on. All right, so let's take a look at what the eggs we got left and see if we got any like peeping going on. There's nothing in that one. And it's strange that these did develop because they're heavy. There's a little bit of peeping. Looks like that one started, but it didn't happen. So we ended up with, here's another one. We ended up with 6 of these. I don't know if y'all can see them now. I'll put them over in the corner. Whoa, here we go. We ended up with 6 of these that just for some reason or another, don't know if you blame it on the incubator or whatever the process, but for some reason 6 of these did not hatch. So we ended up with 5. That's what we got is 5. So alright, so now what I'm going to do is one thing I'm going to do is introduce them to the water real quick. Alright, there's 3 things that you want to watch for with turkeys. You want to, 1, not put too much water in there, because if you do, believe it or not, they can drown. So I use the quail waters and they seem to work out well with them. The second thing that I lose more turkeys, and I say lose more, I've lost 2 or 3 out of probably 30. They can end up on their back and they can't get back up on their feet, and they choke to death and they die. Now I also think that's a result of a turkey that didn't come out of the shell correctly, or there just was something wrong with it. But I've had experience of that where they end up on their back and they can't get back up. All right, number 3, I raise the turkeys until they're just about grown before I will ever put them out on the ground. They'll just be about grown before I put them out on the ground. That way it keeps them from getting any diseases. And I had a lady tell me that raised turkeys. So that's the 3 tips that I have as far as raising turkeys. Now these turkeys are a cross between I think it's a Royal Palm and a Bourbon Red. And these belong to a friend of ours. And we're going to get them up to probably a week old, and then I think he's going to pick them up. But that's it on the turkey swap. What we're going to be doing here, another moving project, is I've got to move these Americana chickens to a lot to themselves. This is a good example why you've really got to pay attention to what's going on with your chickens, your livestock. This rooster, the back of his neck, I've noticed, is tore up. So these hens are really going at him, and I really kind of don't blame them because he's pretty aggravating to them also. So apparently the hens are getting the better part of him. So I'm going to catch him. We're going to take him to another coop. Maggie, I'll need your help. Maggie. Get out, Maggie, get out. Good girl. Don't need Maggie's help. Now, if Chicken gets outside, I need Maggie's help. All right, y'all. Notice his head, to how his head's gotten chewed up. I noticed that this morning. I noticed the hens, which is typical where he's been riding the hens, but he's a really pretty rooster. He's a cross between, what is it, cross between, Angie?
Americana and Australorp.
Yeah, he's a pretty rooster. So we're going to take him down here and put him in the new coop. See her head? I mean,
she does look rough.
Yeah, I don't know, the turkeys, no hens peck at them all the time. The turkey hens.
Yeah.
I see them pecking at them all the time.